Alrighty then. So, level 3 of the current tome for the Rift, I believe it's tome 15, has been released. I'm on Survivor, so I'm going to knock out part of the first requirements for level 3. Get in a few quick games right now. Shit! The Bing Bong Man! Fucker, lock me in. He did the Bing Bong Man thing. Am I running really slow? I don't know where he is. He is on me. Ah! Couldn't quite tell where he was. Heartbeat was all over the place. I lost sight of him. I don't. Oh, she must have breakout. But the hook is like literally right there, so I appreciate it. But Evil Deuce, you're just gonna get the Bing Bong Man on you. If the hook wasn't as close, I would understand. But I think the daily is to sabotage 4 hooks. So hopefully I'll be of assistance to somebody there. She didn't stand a chance. He also locked her in. It is a decent film. Somebody's collecting something over there. And look, he also has, what is it, scorch hooks? This is not a good place, sis. Definitely coming back. Okay, so he's a tunneling. A tunneling ring. Right off hook. He comes from me, not Thalia. Or Talitha. I keep calling her Talia. Nice. But unfortunately it was too close. The hooks were too close together. So this is a tunneling wraith. I'm going to separate myself from everyone. Probably run on the other side of the map. He is after Evil Deuce again. The leader's getting the unhook. Is she coming back here? She can just run off. Ooh, but this is not full. Go away. Don't even try. I'll do it myself. GTFOing way out of here. There's no rocks along the wall. I'm going all the way over here, sis. And he's coming right for me, dude. Look at this. He's coming right back after me. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, dude. First game in the afternoon, and this guy is literally tunneling me. Came right for me. Didn't even have a chance. I did not stand a chance. Ran all the way across the map just to be hunted down. I can do anything. Potato runner. No thank you. No thank you to any of that shit. Evil Deuce was trying to assist. Appreciate it. But enough games like that back to back or in short time periods creates a very toxic environment. I can see survivors from that game going into their next game very angry. And sometimes people stop playing Survivor and they switch over to Killer and then they play that style and it just creates an Ouroboros. That play style is a choice. It is a very unfortunate choice because it just creates hostility. Because that was deliberate. You can't say I didn't mean to. There was nothing accidental. None of us look anything alike. So that was 100% intentional in a very short time span. And again, it wouldn't be as bad if it wasn't, if it didn't create a negative MMR. Because I keep telling myself to stop caring about the MMR, and I really should. But just seeing a negative number or having something stripped away from you, it's going to make you feel some type of way, consciously or subconsciously. It's just something that nobody wants to see or experience. It's going to be a negative experience, regardless of how you feel about MMR. You can say, I don't care about it. But seeing something being taken away from you, seeing a negative number on your screen is going to have an effect. Point blank, period. The difference between people is the level of effect it has on them. It's going to be negative, but some people take it very personally. Some people are very serious about their MMR, and some people carry it with them. So I'm not a fan of that play style. It's a choice. It is a play style. I'm not a fan of it. I don't adopt it. That's why I'm kind of on the sidelines when it comes to popular DBD streamers and YouTubers like Spook and Jukes. Spook and Jukes will adopt the tunneling method to win a game. I don't believe he does it the way this potato runner did it, which is right off the bat, immediately, before even a single gen went. That was their goal, to tunnel somebody. Spook and Jukes usually start seeing how the game goes, and then we'll start tunneling. Also depends on how a past game went, because again, some people carry their past games into the next game, despite the fact that they're completely different. Rarely will you get the same people back to back. It happens, it's possible. Rare, but it's possible. But now you're taking your experience from one game into another game. So you're actually unleashing whatever anger, rage, or ill feelings on innocent folks. And yes, there is a possibility that some of those people also may adopt that style. I can be a play survivor and get in a game with maybe a 2 or 3 man Swift, and I'm the Randy, and have a very bad experience because of the Swift. And then go into the next game and I'm in with a different Swift and also have a bad experience. That's happened too. So it's a mixed bag. It's an unfortunate booger in your candy bag, but it is a mixed bag. And I feel sometimes having these negative games does add to the allure of the game a little bit because of the possibility that you can have a bad game. That's how you know you have a good game. Because if you never know what bad is, then you'll never respect good. You kind of have to experience the bad ones every once in a while. Only every once in a while, preferably once in a blue moon. And I have a trap on my head. Maybe this is the sign of the universe telling me to shut up, because I've been talking through the entire loading screen, ranting about my feelings about what I just went through. But you know what? You gotta get it out. How are you gonna get a fax when the phone is off the hook? Where is she? Which way is she going? She's going downstairs. Somebody just got finished with this. Thought it just laughed at you. They're all gonna laugh at me. my head, but I haven't seen it. Oh. Let's... Oh, she's right behind me. Do you also have Forge Hook, or do the... Oh, all the hooks just light up for everybody. Is this a new thing? Because now I can see where basement is. Oh, Kindred. Is Kindred doing this? I just want to hear another skill check, because I'm afraid if I let my Jinn go, that's when it's going to explode. Because usually that's when the time comes. Alright. Okay, where is she? Ooh, Gravy. Is she in here? Thought I heard some breathing. Good gravy. We're falling like dominoes. I'll just give you a bit of a short massage. Finally hit it right there. Just gonna sabo this while I can. Now that's gonna take forever to get back. She ran down there to that hat trap location. I'm not a fan of going up against a pig. Oh. Now that I have Sabo capabilities, I get a toolbox. Now she's on the Ada. No bueno? Well, let me give it a shot. Okay, that got blocked up. Is it because I missed that skill check? We are getting 0 gens done right now. Oh, we got 2 people on hooks and Killer's like right on here. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know who to get first. She's going that way, so I'm just gonna get this one. Should've went for the other one. She's gonna die, I'm not gonna make it to that one. I think she tried to unhook herself. It's not ticking. Where is she? Okay, she's on the Ada. Where's Ada? Oh, she's upstairs. No wonder I was hearing. Well, getting altruism. I touched a gen for maybe half. Did she just kick my gen? Yeah, she just killed herself on the hook. Shit. Fight. Serve me life. Oh, she's on me now. And I went right in front of Hook. That was a bad move on my end. So these are back-to-back short games. I think Vixen Blaze killed herself on Hook, and that's how she died so fast. And then Ada Wong killed herself on Hook. We're going to the healing corner. So yeah, I mean, another type of a bad game as Survivor is when your fellow survivors don't care for the killer, and here she comes. Shit. Can I sample this in time? Nope. Oh, she's gonna Mori her, so now the hook will be available for me. Oh shit. You gonna let me have it? Or are you gonna close it? Yeah, you gonna do that? Alright. Yep. So, that's how it goes. Back to back. Your name wouldn't be Potato Runner, would it? Back to back. Games like this. Where your fellow survivors... That was unnecessary. Where your fellow survivors... I am assuming Blaze did it. Ada Wong definitely seemed like she did it. Kills themselves on Hook. Killers do things like that, like hitting you while you're on Hook. That was definitely unnecessary, especially after you just went through 2 of your fellow survivors, just getting out of the game as soon as possible. Starting the game off with a hat. It wasn't ticking, so I don't know what everybody was panicking about it for. And then stomping it right in front of you. She could have waited till I got a little bit closer, so it could have been worse. So Jesset R. So name wasn't Potato Runner. Iron Grass, Barbecue and Chili. And Ebony. Yeah, back to back. Back to back. Let's see what if this third time does turn out to be a turd, if third time's the charm. Third time's the charm. If the third time is the charm. If the third time will be charming. Or what charming killer we're gonna end up with. Third time go. So, first game, blatant tunneling Wraith. Just flat out. There's no excuses for that. And I didn't stick around to see if he continued to tunnel the other Nia. Maybe he just hates Nias, I don't know. Evil Deuce did try to help by having Breakout. So some of that aggro was brought on them from their actions, is also sabotaging. Making her whereabouts known to the killer, so that does help the killer want to go after you. So it's hard to say if he was tunneling her as well, but blatantly tunneling me as the first one out, there were no excuses. I ran all the way across the map where 3 people were in that area, but he chased me down. So that's one unfortunate playstyle that makes this a toxic community. Then you have the last game. Fellow survivors don't like the situation that they're in, don't like the killer. I'm not a fan of Pig at all, but I won't do that because you're just throwing everybody else under the bus, which is kill yourself on your first hook. Ada, I think, got her second hook and then just killed herself after that. And then after dealing with that, starting the game off with a hat, which is just unfortunate. Having feel like they kill themselves pretty quickly, unnecessarily fast. And then have the killer stomp the hatch, which spawned like a few yards away from you. Just stomp it, and then hit you while you're on hook. So, two very bad examples of playing this game. Or two bad experiences. Killer can't help survivors killing themselves on hook. But I never, as killer, intentionally hit people. Especially knowing how the game's going. Killer knew people started the game off with a hat, so that created tension. Killer saw people dying on their first and second hooks. Saw that there were no gens done. Saw all of that and still decided to do what they did. I get it, you want to use your Mori, that's fine. You want to get a 4K, that's also fine. But seeing how the game was going and continuing to play that hostile, I mean, how is someone supposed to feel? How is a survivor supposed to feel? How is a gamer supposed to feel having both those games back to back like that? So now we're in our third game, and we're going to see how this one goes. Oh dear lord. Was that Jake? And the TTV has already been found. Where is she? See if we can at least get a gen done. Dude! Who is that? Oh, it's a magma fiend. And he ran straight to the killer. So... There she is. And now he's being picked up. Oh, it's a blight. It's a blight. Can we get this done? We can't. Okay, he's after her. Come on, dude. This is not good. 3 hooks, no gens. And I'm far away from my gen. Let's cleanse the totem, say screw it, at least get something done. Okay, there he is. Oh, it's Kindred. After the TTV again, looks like Ash is going for the unhook. I'm very far from... Of course it is. Very far from my other gen, so I'll just do this one. Maybe if I do a little bit of several gens, it'll count as one. It's like a percentage. Do my percentages count? Oh, he's getting closer. Chasing Ash. Senpai looks like he is healing. Who is she healing? He will go down right in front of me. How'd you hit me? make that hit do. Well, that happened. That was weird. I don't have power struggle. Ash? Okay, Ash did get down. I guess TTV really wants to get a gen done. My guess is the killer's going down that way. Oh, coming after me again. Coming after me again. So, this experience again. We'll chalk that up to happenstance. Maybe he saw me going by. Because I assumed, because every time somebody got unhooked, the killer was going back down to where the other person was hooked. Kind of like what he's doing now. He knows somebody's going to go for the unhook, so he came down here to check. I guess maybe he saw me running by. Oh, missed that one. Looks like I'm gonna die on hook. Try to stay. I don't know why you even bothered. I don't even know why the TTV even tried. All you did was reveal yourself. There was there was no way that you were going to get me off that hook. There was too little time. Maybe she thought the other person was, didn't realize the other person was being worried. Okay, so 3 types of bad games in a row. Blight is just a hard killer. Hard killer to go up against. Didn't fall for it, now he's stuck. Interesting. Ash just looking out the window. What do you want him to do? I guess you could pick up the TTV, Ash. The killer's not doing anything. Go pick up the TTV. Did you put that down with your puppet hand? Okay. I'm kind of with the Blight on this one. I get it, you want to give up. I get it, you want to give up. But there's another person still in the game who's on the ground. You can help them out because you're deciding that you want to quit. You can help the other person out. Because they may not feel the same way you do. Okay, this is really aggravating. I don't know what the goal of the killer was. Maybe it was to drop him the entire time. But to decide that you want out of the game is fine, but when you decide it for someone else, I'm not okay with that. This is so bad. 3 games in a row. I don't care that I'm dead, but that just really irked me. I don't know if this killer is just like, I'm gonna do this regardless to people. Doesn't seem like it, the way he's letting the last person go. But for Ash to decide, I quit. And to decide that for someone who's still playing. And now I don't even know what this was about. So this poor TTV, been on the ground, left on the ground, saw that Ash was just doing something, not moving, but not helping them. Seeing that Ash gave up for themselves and for this person. These survivors, bro. I had 2 give up last game, and now this person just gave up for somebody else. It's fine if you want to give up. That's fine. Do it for you. Do it when it only affects you. You had somebody on the ground. You could have ran. You could have saw that he wasn't doing anything. You could have walked slowly, see if he followed you slowly, and picked up the fang just to see if he would let you. But you didn't even bother to try. I don't know. This killer has been very erratic, unpredictable. Thought that he was going to let the Fang Men get hatched, but apparently not. So, 3 games in a row of straight unfortunate survivors and killer choices. Let's see if switching up my survivor helps. Because this is very upsetting. Let's see if a dapper suit will assist me. Because I can imagine other players right now. They come into this game and they have a series of games that I just had. At first they're tunneled out. Then they have 2 people quit with killers striking them when they're on hook and closing hatch in your face. Then you have this. Well, I was left on the hook to die on my second hook. I kind of feel like I'm on the fence, thinking that was a bit unfortunate that I got hooked back to back like that. Being taken right off hook and then immediately hooked again. Happenstance, perhaps. Then left on my second hook. Then seeing what Ash did, giving up in the game, which is fine, but somebody slugged on the ground. You could at least try. At least try. Then the killer, being odd. 2 TTVs in a row. Beamer boy, Justin. Yeah, well, you don't have a beamer, so that's good. Because we don't need to freak out the killer before the game even starts. Freakpot69, alright. I don't know who you're gonna get freaked with a mask on, but okay. Last attempt to see if we can make anything of today. 0 progress on my first challenge for tier 3 of this tome, or level 3 of this tome. Haven't been able to accomplish a thing other than taking out a totem in each game. Didn't accomplish anything in my first game because I was immediately tunneled out. And I mean immediately. I didn't stand a chance. As soon as I got unhooked, he came back. Got unhooked again, ran all the way across the map, and there he was. So, 4th game in a series of 3 terrible games. Is it because I'm not on Twitch and I'm just screaming it into the ether on YouTube? Is that why this is happening? Maybe. But I have a ceremony to go to anyway, shortly, so this is going to be the final game. I probably could play another game, but I'm not after this series, so we're just gonna put this up on YouTube of 3 horrible games in a row. We'll see if it's 4. Alright, so we got a nighty boy. He came from this way, so hopefully he won't be back again, so I'm gonna go over here. See if we can accomplish getting a gen done. Should be pretty far away from everybody. People might want to play in the building, though. Did he not find free pot? Okay. And... Can I make it to the building? And I'm at basement, so I made some good choices. Oh, he's not putting me in basement. Must not have seen it. So I don't know what just happened there, because I could have sworn there was Meg had scratch marks because she was running around before she saw the killer, and that's why I ran across this to the other side. I guess he didn't see her scratch marks, because she did hide behind the hill. And so the first person he goes after, or actually, I guess hits, I don't think he hit anybody until me. Which direction was I going? Was I over there? What side of the building am I currently on? Thank you, madam. And a hook? I don't know if that's a good idea. I'm not a fan, unless you have will make it and you're healing in like 5 seconds. Because I'm already hearing the heartbeat. And there he is. And he's coming after me! He came after me! I am being tunneled. Again! Will he continue to come after me? Yes. Yes, he will. For a second time in a row. Luckily, I still have life. I am being tunneled. Second time in a row. Yes. Second time in a row. Oh, excuse me, not in a row. I'm calling it that the Blight didn't do it intentionally. It is still a shit thing to do. But I'm gonna say it was unintentional. The Wraith was definitely intentional. This knight is definitely intentional, and I hate the fact that she just unhooked me when he's like legitimately still in the area, so he can definitely tunnel me out. Now I'm dead. Oh, he found some other prey. I'm 100% shocked. This isn't a good rock, but especially when he's in the vicinity. Guess he shot that, Yep. 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 Does he have nurses? Might have nurses. So, 4 games in a row of just straight BS. This is why there's so many toxic people in this community. Straight in a row of incredibly negative experiences. That, you can't claim that was accidental. You can't claim that that was anything but intentional. So, I'm gonna call it a day. And if anybody is still listening to this, good on you.